Dex, good timing. Just received a Raycast connect. You should take a seat. Ha! Feeling with the augment, huh? Look, Raycast just dropped an intel bomb. Shit just went boom. The complex is developing new AI. Means business. They're trying to put an end to Kether. Maybe destroy it. More likely, put it back on a leash. What'll happen? If the complex gets Kether-grade control of the grid, we're talking the end of encryption. Unchecked censorship. A technocracy so complete we may as well be handed spoons and told when to open our mouths. We'll see, hear, and say only what the complex feeds us. That's what will happen. I'm sorry. I ain't angry at you, Blue. I'm angry at me for what I gotta ask you to do. This new AI, this GSV-2, it's in Charlie testing. Raycast needs... We need you to stop it. Get in the facility and destroy it. Seems like it might be more than just a bourbon legend. When you were under, when Niles was installing the Neuroweave, he showed me your fMRI scan of your brain activity. Look, I don't know if you're some avatar, but I do know there's something special in you. Raycast says you're the only one to connect to the GSV-2's development network without your brain frying out your ears. You can cap it from the inside, not just the out. Well, that's Raycast. I don't know, Dex. The man has screwed the complex more times than all cypherpunks put together. Now, he might have sources, sure, but he's on our side. I'll be honest, I don't know, Blue. They sure did try to pull the plug on you. Maybe they knew you were a threat to the GSV-2. Maybe there's other stuff you can do. I don't know. What do you think's out there howling at the moon, Blue? The wolves are already here. If GSV-2 is released, there'll be nothing they won't know and nothing they can't control. They'll find you again and take you down. Trust me, Dex. If I knew another way here, I'd be building a cabin on it. But this is your only chance and ours. We've got to beat them to the punch. Think it over.
Wow, Dex! Looking badass. How does it feel? Ha! That's nothing. I met a donut seller with a full brain implant once. Threw an old lady into a puddle just so he wouldn't get his feet wet. But I digress. So, I got some new software. Take a look. You might find something useful. Hello, it's me, Tony the Provider. Sure I have. Check out my repertoire. But these things cost money. You get me right? I want to help, but I am running a business here. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Jeesh, it's not as if I'm putting my neck on the line just letting you stay here.
Dex, so have you thought more about it? Right choice, Blue. I just wish it didn't have to be you making it. Right. The problem now is not even Raycast knows where GSV-2 is being built. He suspects it's in Harbor Prime, but only a Complex insider would know where. We found one person with that kind of clearance. Her name is Miranda Prawowski, a private attorney for Samio, on the Complex's payroll. She prosecutes companies that don't fall in line. If you could pay her a visit, convince her to talk. Play her how she comes, Blue. But you're gonna need to be pretty convincing. This is classified intel. Whatever, we need to know where the GSV-2 is housed. You'll find her on the top floor of Building 39 in high rise. Try to get there on the sly. But there'll be cameras, maybe security drones. When you've bagged the intel, come back and we'll talk what's next.
Hello. I'm still praying the pills will be enough for Shane to get back on track. What can I get you?
How do you, Pertiness?
Hello again, Dex. What can I do for you? Oh, so I see. Sure thing. It'll cost just 50 credits. Okay, let's get started right away. There. Feeling better?
Howdy do, stranger. Happy to be seeing you again.
So, you made it. Hey, you want to hear what I've got for you? The deal is this. That gang, the Slicers, got a hangout by the industrial zone. I need someone to sniff around and see what they're up to. Can you do that? Report back with what you turn up. After as many years as I've been on the force, your garage starts feeling like a weapons store. I'll make it worth your while, all right? Look, if something is going on, you can bet they'll be looking out for me. I won't lie, I'm not equipped for any escalation. I need a ghost. They don't know you. And unless I'm mistaken, you've got some tricks up your sleeve. And not only there. As punks go, the Slicers are pretty civilized. Never had a problem with them before. They stick to their own. Bunch of tech heads, salvaging from junk and old parts. Making stuff to take out for trading. Narcs and weapons too, of course. Not all legal, but not worth us paying at the time of day. Something's changed with the Slicers recently, though. Different activity. Moving some serious hardware.
Welcome back, miss. Here to peruse some killer caliber awesomeness?
So much again. Mom is booked for the operation, and she'll be better.
Milady, what'll be your taste?
Shame. Crying shame. She was one of the good ones. One of the best. What? No! The restaurant was one of the good ones. They're shutting her down. Farewell, tagliatelle al salmone. Gonna miss you. Name's H.A., by the way. That, and some. I'm a curious cat, me. Something tells me that makes two of us, am I right? But this isn't the best place to talk. If you want to talk wise, come. We can go to the Nightingale over there. It's a dump, but it's got more privacy than a black hole, okay? Don't worry, I'm not trying to hit on you. This dump is the last place I'd take a girl on a date. Good. Anyway, that restaurant back there, Eden, quarantined. Ha! I thought it was obvious. Everyone all over knows my game. I'm a reporter. Old school overthrow, that's me. Started my own news agency. Still, a one-girl show right now. Well, two if I include you. I do my own running after scoops, dig in the dirt, you know. Finger on the street pulse, old school, baby. Not like those hackers in their mama's basements fighting for a freedom they'll never go outside to see. You and I gotta hang out someday, girl. Well, I wasn't always like this. Used to work for the system. Fat News Corp, fat salary, but any story trickier than a cat up a tree and they buried it. No, I'm meant to be my own boss in this line of work. And sure there are risks, but it's all about staying a nuisance, not a threat. That and knowing who you can walk over, who you can't. It's true I'm on everyone's radar, but known faces are hard to cap, remember. No idea. They've got a tighter lid on this than an elephant on a manhole. I did some probing. This is my neighborhood, see? And found out that Eden got shut down after an impromptu health inspection. Girl, take that back. You ever eaten their gratin dauphinois? The Eden chef was a magician. Cockroaches. Now, trust me, Blue. I've been in the digging business long enough to know when there's shit beneath me. Okay, listen. Biopharm Tech did the inspection, got their own agents. But guess who was the food supplier for Eden? Biopharm Tech. Now, why would they shut down one of their own customers? Why not just fix a health problem if they find one? Somebody does. So that's it. You're here from another time, another dimension. Don't they have corporations where you're from? Biopharm Tech is only the biggest organic food company in the world. The last truly ethical one, they'll say, and they've got fair trade, animal welfare, and charity programs to prove it. Girl after my own heart. The whole thing's a catch. Most people lap up their PR like kittens around cream. We're so desperate to see a corporation that won't screw its own mother for better margins that the whole town's painting rainbows over Biopharm. But you can bet there's nothing but pots of gold underneath it all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm kind of stuck right now. I tried speaking to the owner of Eden, but it's obvious he got paid to keep his mouth shut. And my informants are just as in the dark as I am. And to make matters worse, the suits at Biopharm know me. Not the first time I've lifted their skirts. If I showed up at their office, they'd sooner toss me out of the window than talk to me. But you could help. Well, informants sounds fancy, but it really means meatheads, pros, and narc runners. Ones I know won't get as far as the Biopharm lobby without security turning them right back out. You're at least presentable, and you have wits enough to wangle some intel, I'm sure. Why, 2 weeks in Honolulu, of course. This is about good deeds, girl. But sure, if you help me crack this case all the way through, I'll give you your due. And don't worry about repercussions. I'll make sure no one knows you're involved. Awesome! Right, their main office is in High Rise, so start there. Ask a few questions. Be subtle though, don't barge in throwing around accusations. Doubt you'll turn up anything, but give it your best shot. And whatever you learn, come back and report.
Who's there? Who are you? Okay. Now, we don't have a situation here, all right? If we had a situation, I'd call security. But we don't have a situation, do we? You can just leave. And I won't need to call anyone. You are aware that anything I say to you about any of my cases will be inadmissible in the court of law, due to the nature in which the information was extracted. But if anything happens to me, I have connections. You know that, right? So that's what you are. A hacker. Explains how you found me and got in. You do realize that the real conspirators behind your conspiracy theories are the ones who dream them up, right? Listen, my association with the complex is no secret. But if you're looking for information, you're going to be sorely disappointed. My job is to prosecute, not defend. My case files are on people outside the complex, not inside. GS... what? I don't know what you're talking about. Bold words. Look, even if you could protect me, there's nothing I can tell you. Everything about the GSV2 program is classified, a whole new level of nobody knows. They tell me nothing. It's true. Okay, I can guess. There's only one facility in Harbor Prime that could handle GSV2 in scale and tech. It's outside the city, in the hills. Highly secure. Called Redwood Watts. Now, I have no interest in what you intend to do. Really, I don't. But please, I've helped you. Help me, too. Don't let them trace you back to me. More than 20 years. I was successful in a certain case. And they've required my services ever since. Please understand, you don't say no to these people. I'm just one of their corporate attorneys. I protect their financial interests. From corporate espionage, intellectual property infringement. Are we done here? You found? You make it sound like I left it in your place, not locked it up in mine. Prosecution is what I do, okay? And that case changed everything for me. Everything. Okay. Samuel approached me. It was a few weeks into the I-Corps court trial. Another attorney was prosecuting me. Samuel offered me crazy money to take over. Said they wanted someone with more chops to bring justice to the people of Harbor Prime, that the deaths at Redwood Watts were inexcusable. I told them to take a hike. It was complicated, okay? You don't just go jumping into bed with Samuel. I knew Samuel was a competitor, but that didn't explain why they were so involved in the trial. And everything was off about this case. So-called accidents at Redwood Watts. The whole thing stank of a setup. All I know is that people died, and Samuel provided me with the evidence to incriminate I-Corps. Gross negligence. The deaths weren't made up, but the evidence. I-Corps Corp lost the case. It's then that I saw what Samuel were after. The Redwood Watts facility was shut down as part of the verdict. Deemed unsafe. Samuel swooped in to buy it, and at bargain price. That's what it seemed. And the buyout was never made public. Where did you... That is private correspondence that I locked away. How dare you? If the complex knows you have seen them, it's not just your own life you're playing with here, you know? Okay. They did black me. All right. They made me work for them. Was I going to just sit by and let them kill my husband? Fine. Are you happy now?